Snow White comes out in theaters today, and of course, we're going to see it! If I wasn't, why would I be making this video? And anyways, I am really excited about this one because I saw how the dwarfs are looking, and I think it's gonna be pretty cool to see them live action. I also think in general, it's gonna be a fun watch. And now we still have a little bit of time before the movie starts, so I've got something to show you. It is this, everybody, the D23 Spring 2025 catalog. If you're wondering why I have this, I was trying to go to D23 last year and wasn't lucky enough to get a ticket, but I still get these in the mail. When I saw it on the front, I figured we might as well take a look at it. I also don't know if it's just gonna be the front or if there's gonna be something going on inside, because on the back here, it does have the new Captain America, so it's probably a mix of a bunch of stuff. Alrighty, so I'm looking here, Space Mountain 50th anniversary. That is pretty cool. What else do we have in here? Is there anything Snow White? Here we go. This is what I'm talking about, everybody. Look at all of this. Her looking into the wishing well. We also have another page here with some text as well as more photos from the movie. Looks like some pretty cool stuff, that's for sure. And I wonder if it keeps going because it would be the big movie for now anyways. And yeah, it looks like it keeps going. They do like dressing the princess. Anyways, there is a lot of interesting stuff and it seems to mainly focus on princesses because of course, well, the new Snow White's releasing. Or should I say out today? I know, like I said, everybody, we still have a little bit more time, and this definitely did not fill it. So let's do a bit of pop hunting. Oh, and you know what, actually, hold on. Before we go, I do want to let you know that I went to GameStop earlier today to see if they had any of the new Funko Pops. Sadly, they did not, but I did pre-order them, so I will be getting them soon, and they had some cool stuff, like these two here from the Lady and the Tramp. You know what I'm talking about. There were some Marvel ones as well, actually. I believe most of the Captain America Brave New World set, so it's funny that we talked about it earlier. But yeah, besides that, nothing that I needed for today. It was worth a shot, and now we still have one more chance to look for some Snow White stuff over at Walmart, so I'll see you there. And I don't think they're gonna have Pops, but they might have like, I don't know, a Barbie or something. We'll look around. Now, the first spot I thought I would check is over here in the Lego, and I found the Disney section where they do seem to have a lot of princesses. Also, this Stitch is really great, and look at this brick-built Maleficent. Ooh. Now the question is though, do they have anything Snow White? I'm seeing some interesting stuff. Oh, well they do. I don't know how I feel about this set here. It's a bit weird, but I do like it looks cool. But like, you guys know what I mean. If you've seen the original movie, you know what I'm talking about. This is a bit of a weird one to make. Okay, but now, besides that, is there anything else? I'm seeing Frozen, we've got Encanto, Ariel. I think that's it for here. Now, the next spot that I want to check was over in this side, because it seems like there's a lot of Disney items. I don't know what this is, but I do really like this Pizza Planet bag. I think that's fun. But that's not what we're here for, everybody. We have to be looking for some Snow White stuff. And they do have like Moana down here. We've got Minnie, Pooh Bear, and some others, but yeah, no Snow White in this section yet. Hold on, let me move this out of the way because I found another section over here. Okay, this is another thing I'm not supposed to be looking at today, but Kakamora from Moana 2, this is really cool. I'm not gonna press it. I do like it though. And then looking in the princesses, do they have everybody but? I think so. So everybody, I don't think I'm gonna be getting anything here today because they really didn't have much, but you know what? It was worth a check, and I think we are just in time. Let's go to the movie. Okay, everybody, we have made it into the theater. We have got our seats, so let's watch this.
Is there anybody here? What did you think I was?
Nothing. Ghost.
Alrighty, everybody, we are back, and I've gotta say, that was pretty fun. It's definitely what I expected out of a live-action Disney remake. You know, the characters turned into real people for the most part. Because, of course, the Seven Dwarfs weren't just people, they were like CGI versions of the animated version. And I think that was a good way to do it, because if they were just real people, I don't know if you would have been able to tell them apart that much. And on the theme of the Seven Dwarfs, I think one of my favorite scenes from the entire entire movie was them actually going mining, you know, singing hi-ho, going through the mines, getting all of the gems, and then Dopey having the 2 eyes, you know, with the diamonds. It was seriously a lot of fun, and it reminded me of the ride at Disney, you know, the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It was pretty much exactly like that. It felt very similar. Also, there was a minecart popcorn bucket that was created. I didn't end up getting one because the only thing they had at my theater were those metal tins. They kind of look like the little mini trash cans. So I decided to skip on it. Even though there was so many other really great ones that released, I just wasn't able to get them. But now, let's get into the Funko Pops that I have, because I have one that released for the new movie, but then I also have some other ones that I want to show you here, like this 3-liter soda that came out probably about a year or 2 ago now. It's really fun, and this is of course the Evil Queen with that box for her heart, which I thought was so fun that they, well, it's not fun that they included it, but it's nice that they have it in the figure. Another one that I also have in my collection is actually from the first wave of Disney Pops ever, and it is the original Snow White. If you take a look on the back of the box, what they were doing with this set here, and actually with Disney sets, I think it would be like 1 through about 6 or 7, they were going back and catching up with all of the really popular movies that just never got any figures because Funko only started making Pops in 2010. And of course, the original Snow White released in 1937, so there was a lot to go through. And yeah, you'll see on the back here like Sully and Mike, Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket. We've got Snow White and Maleficent, like a good amount here. Then everybody, I've also got this one here, which is Grumpy for the 80th anniversary. And it's too bad because if they waited a little bit, it would have actually been 90 years. So I guess that means that this one released in 2017. Yes, it did. And 90 years would of course be 2027. So I guess they probably didn't want to push the movie back that far, but it would have been cool to see it at the big 9-0. It's a really nice set of figures, and I don't have all of them. I remember when they first came out, I got Dopey and Grumpy. I could not find the Dopey in my collection today, but if you want to take a look on the back, you can see all of the different ones that they released. There's a good amount. Oh, and you know what, everybody? I almost forgot about this one over here, the Snow White and Woodland Creatures movie poster. It's kind of stuck over here with some other ones, so I couldn't get it out of here, but that is a giant Snow White, more like a 6-inch pop than the regular, like, you know, 3 to 4 inches. Now that we've gone through all the old stuff, let's get into the new one here, and I only have one in my collection. I know it kind of sucks. It's the only one I was able to get, and I'm putting an asterisk next to that because I'll explain it in a second. If you've been watching some of my videos recently, you would know I could have got Snow White. You see, the problem was I was in New York, and I was over at FAO Schwartz down by Rockefeller Center, and while I was there, I saw both the Evil Queen, I think both versions of her, as well as Snow White. And I know, I should have bought Snow White. The reason I didn't was because I didn't have unlimited suitcase space. So I was like, I'll get one of them, and I went for this one here because I love the way they did her crown and how it actually looks like stained glass. If you want to take a look on the back, though, there is a couple different versions here. We've got the Evil Queen that I have here, of course, but then there's the other version of her with like a purple dress on. Then we've got Snow White with the apple in her hand, as well as the blue dress. And then, of course, the one from the, well, I guess it'd be towards the end of the movie, where she has that red cloak on. It's all really cool, and I really wish I grabbed at least one of each of them. Because, I mean, come on, when you take a look here, well, actually, now that I think about it, I believe Gal Gadot is a little bit bigger here in this photo, but they're the two main characters. It's the name of the movie. I should have grabbed her. I just assumed that I would have seen him in stores, but I guess I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. And anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy, because honestly, this movie was pretty decent. I liked it. If you're a fan of the Disney remakes, I think you would definitely enjoy this one. I would say, from me watching the other ones, it's definitely one of the better ones they've created. There's some moments where I definitely was really invested in the movie, like when, well, I mean, this happens in the original one. It's a bit of a spoiler, but like when Dopey talked for the first time, it was so good. Also, when you find out who's been narrating the entire movie, it is just, it's so fun. I really did like that part. It was good. And honestly, I think in general, it was well done. And if you guys have seen the movie, please let me know what you thought in the comment section below. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow!